State whether the following are true or false. Justify your answer. So we are looking at justify your answer. The value of tan A is always lesser than 1. The first question. Okay, thing is, if we draw a diagram, that will help. So we are looking at B, A, and C, A, B, C, right? So the first question is, they're talking about tan A. Forget about everything else. We just look into tan A. Tan A is opposite by adjacent. So in this case, opposite is BC, adjacent is AB. If I consider a right-angled triangle, which is isosceles, then both the numerator and denominator will be equal, is it not? For AB being equal to BC, then what will be tan A? Both the numerator and denominator are same, so it will be equal to 1, right? So the answer is false. Tan A can be equal to 1 as well. Actually, it can also be greater than 1 because, again, see in this diagram itself, if I BC is greater than AB in length to look at. So obviously the ratio will be greater than 1, right? So we just proved that tan A can be equal to 1. So that's good enough justification. Next is secant A is 12 by 5. So same thing we have to do. Secant A is 12 by 5. Second definition is adjacent, right? No. Hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent, is it not? So now we are looking at hypotenuse being equal to 12k, while adjacent is equal to 5k, right? So it's clear that hypotenuse is greater than adjacent, so which is a possibility, not an issue. This implies the equation can be true or is true or is a possibility. The equation is a possibility, hence true. Hence true. Next, we have the third question. Cos A is abbreviation used for the cosecant of angle A. It's not. Cosecant is altogether different definition. Cos A is a different definition. It's a different ratio altogether. So it is false. I'm not going to justify. I mean, it's kind of too simple. Cot A is a product of cot and A. Again, it's false. It's not a product. It's a single term. So false. Again, this two question you won't get it as justified. Don't worry. I mean, it's not possible that you will get this as not justify this. Right? First and second, yeah, they can ask, not the third and fourth. So it's okay if you don't think about justification. Sine of theta is 4 by 3 for some angle theta. So let's look into this. Sine theta is 4 by 3. Sine is opposite by hypotenuse. So on comparing, this implies opposite is 4k while hypotenuse is 3k. So is this possible? I mean, can this happen? 4k is equal to some integer. 4k is equal to some integer, positive integer. Can this happen? It can't, right? I mean, you can't have opposite side greater than hypotenuse. So we will justify that it's a false statement. Reason we need to explain as opposite side cannot be greater than hypotenuse in a triangle, right? Quite simple. So main thing over here is remember the definitions and make sense. right? You have to use the triangle inequality and all of that concept, or property of triangle basically. If you understand that, this is quite simple. And I'm sure most of you do understand the property of triangle, especially right angle triangle, which has been used all the places. So yeah, now you can pause and have a look at the answers.